Delphi, I kind of knew it as an automotive company, but I didn't know really how many types of engineers or specialties were really hired by Delphi. Because obviously, a car requires a mechanical engineer, but it also requires like chemical engineers, it requires electrical engineers, computer engineers. Like it requires so many specialties. It really made me rethink engineering as a career.
Interesting. I thought it was interesting how like so many things that were made in Delphi, all the different safety regulations on all the different safety systems. I didn't realize how many were put into a car and how much it did take and all the different engineers that were involved in it.
This project was definitely a change from the engineering course project that we had last semester in terms of MATLAB use or in terms of the data set and the problems that we were given. It was definitely a more hands-on experience compared to other projects that we've completed either in this course or in prior courses related to engineering. Just because I felt like even as a team we had to teach ourselves or just figure out for ourselves not only about MATLAB usage or about Delphi, but basically about engineering in general, because this is what's expected of us in the rest of our career.
For me, I feel the same. It was a big difference from last semester because last semester's project was a bit less tangible for me, and this gave us a company like that I was working for and like a project that we actually had to make that like could have a difference and like could do something. The stuff that we were doing last year was just it just felt a little bit less engineering. Like this definitely, I felt like we were delving into it.
Coming in, I had no idea. To be quite frank, I had no idea what the file format was. I had no idea what the RSDS was. I really had no clue what we were even doing with the RSDS. So right now, knowing exactly like the format of the files, how to parse them, how to manipulate the data, and get it to show something that's meaningful, it feels pretty good.
I would say I definitely feel a lot more educated in MATLAB and know that even though it's difficult and it seems like I won't be able to do it, that I know the tools to like figure out how to actually solve any problem that I'm having, like whether it's going through the help or just actually searching the internet or going to someone else who has more knowledge within that field so that I actually be able to like get it done how we're working through.
Compared to last semester especially when I first heard of the project, I was expecting a lot more guidance throughout the project, especially from like the GPAs, one professor about Bible. But throughout our project, we basically had to teach ourselves how to look for everything and how to basically research and teach ourselves how to structure this project basically. So we really as a team, or me as an individual, or any of my teammates as an individual, we really learned just how to work with the project environment and teach ourselves what we really basically needed to project with this project.
It was very stressful, yeah. The workload was pretty heavy, even though it didn't have to be, but because it was that way, we learned a lot, and we also, we came together as a group. That's all there is to it.
Definitely from the day that we first met to today, we've gotten like a lot better of friends and teammates, and I think we work really well together.
We really used every person's best abilities, the best traits in like one given area. So we really Leo is really competent with all sorts of coding and anything computer related. So I knew I could trust Leo whenever we had some error that popped up last second before class that was related to MATLAB. So I think what really pulled out the stress from our team was the fact that we knew we could trust each teammate with specific attributes, which I think is really just how engineering and engineering team projects in general should be.